Welcome to the Boston Red Sox news feed, pregame report for Friday, July 7th, 2017. This is Nick Tassel reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. After 6 straight wins, the Sox have now lost their last 2, but still have a strong 3.5 game lead over the Yankees, who are in second place. Even with Chris Sale on the mound yesterday, the Sox still lost the first one in Tampa Bay, 4-1. Sale punched out 12 batters, and heading into the All-Star game next week, he got his name on a pretty impressive list. He's now in the same company as Randy Johnson and Nolan Ryan as the only pitchers to record at least 12 starts or more with at least 10 strikeouts prior to the All-Star game. The Sox do look to rebound with Drew Pomeranz tonight. The lefty owns just a 1.52 ERA over his past 4 games, while going at least 6 innings in all of those except one. On the year, Pomeranz has collected an 8-4 record with an overall ERA of 3.64. On the other side of the mound, the Rays will throw out Jake Odorizzi. He's had an up and down year as he's 5-3 with a 4.08 ERA. However, since the beginning of June, he owns a 5.58 ERA as he has struggled. But he has been a little bit better at home this year, owning a 3.60 ERA at home. And now let's get to the lineups. For the Sox, Mookie Betts will lead things off in right. Andrew Benintendi is hitting second and in left field. Dustin Pedroia is now third in the order and playing second base. Mitch Moreland is the cleanup hitter at first base, followed by Hanley Ramirez batting 5th and serving as the DH. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in the 6th hole playing center field. Christian Vasquez is doing the catching tonight and hitting 7th. In the 8th spot is Soo Win Lee at shortstop. And last but not least is Devin Marrero at third base. For the other side, the Rays will start with Steven Souza in right field. Corey Dickerson will bat second and man the left fielder position. Evan Longoria is hitting third as the designated hitter. Cleanup hitter is Logan Morrison at first base. Wilson Ramos is catching and is in the 5th hole. Brad Miller will follow, serving as the second baseman, hitting 6th. In the 7th spot, we have Trevor Plouffe at third base. Malik Smith is the center fielder, hitting 8th. And finally, it's Adini Hechavarria at short. Speaking of the Red Sox shortstop, Xander Bogaerts is not in the lineup tonight after getting hit on the hand by the pitch in the first inning. He left the game and did not play at all coming into today. He said he wasn't encouraged by how his hand felt or looked, but he was kind of expecting that. He is hopeful to get back into action before the All-Star break. Tonight's first pitch is at 7:10 p.m. Make sure you check back at CLNS after the game for the Boston Red Sox post-game coverage. This has been Nick Tassel for CLNS.